Hi, my name's Olive and this is my mummy, and today we're making meatloaf.
Yeah, meatless loaf. So this is a fiddly recipe, isn't it, Olive? I know you love eating that. And she loves eating everything, and that's what we love about her, isn't it? So this meatless loaf, it's a bit fiddly, but once you make it once, you'll know it's easy after that. And it tastes like the real thing, and there's so much you can do with it. So we'll start. I've put 400 to 500 grams of mushrooms in my food processor. I'm going to throw the onions in there too. So one onion, one red onion. Oh, well, that didn't work out. Missed. 3 cloves of garlic, and then you just process it so it can look like minced meat. Okay, I'm just going to push it down the sides. Okay. Okay.
I said hello to Mary, Dada.
Olive's taking this time to say hi to her friends. Well, I think that's pretty good. And 1 tablespoon of olive oil in the pan. Oh. So you put the mushrooms in there with the garlic and the red onion. And you're going to cook this out as if, look at that, doesn't it look like minced meat? And I'm also going to throw in the celery, which has been diced, and cook it out together. And see this, how full it is? It's going to become half of this. It'll shrink, but it's going to taste amazing. I also like putting the salt in while I'm cooking this. So it calls for half a teaspoon. This is just 1/4 of a spoon, so I'm going to put 2 in there. So half a teaspoon, or actually, could put a little bit more to flavour it. So we're letting that cook out, and while I'm cooking that out, I'm going to put the rest of the ingredients in a bowl. We have flaxseed egg, which is, this one is 2.5 tablespoons of ground flaxseed.
And oats.
And oats, yes, with water. So it becomes like a gel consistency. Let me see if I can remember all these ingredients. So this is 1 cup of ground walnuts, 2/3 of a cup of breadcrumbs. I've got 1 cup of mashed potato. This calls for 2 cups of cooked rice. The rice will make it stick together really well, and it fills it out, makes it very filling. I've got 2 tablespoons of arrowroot. That'll just thicken it. And here I've got 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And in this little ramekin, I'm going to put the Worcestershire sauce in there in just a second. So here we go. And I'm going to mix it in, and in here I've got 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. I've got 1.5 tablespoons of each herb, so I think it's thyme, parsley, 1 tablespoon of rosemary. The rosemary is just a little bit less, I think. And 1 tablespoon of sage, or teaspoon, sorry, I said tablespoon. And then I throw it in the bowl as well. Our mushrooms are nearly ready. Not much water coming out anymore, they're drying up. And I'm going to put that in there. And then you mix it all through to make sure you combine it really well.
And you're not going to use oats.
Oh, the oats! Olive remembered. I forgot to put the oats in there. Okay, so we'll put the oats in there. So I think it's also... Oh, I think it's 3/4 of a cup of oats. Yeah, using your hands is really going to combine it much better. So I'm going to put it in the loaf pan or loaf tin. I've already lined it with some baking paper, just makes it easier, it won't stick to it. Don't forget that you can make patties from this. So the glaze that I use, I've just put a bit of barbecue sauce, a bit of tomato sauce and soy sauce, and I just use 2 tablespoons of that mixture. So this is about to go into the oven, and we are going to be back with the results. So the meatless loaf is ready. It's been cooking at 180, 190 for around an hour, and it's all the tops all caramelized. Another thing you can do with this is you can cut it once you've had it for dinner. You can cut the rest in slithers and put it on sandwiches for the kids for school. I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know what you think of it. Try it. It'll be hard to start with, but once you've done it a couple of times, it'll be fine. Enjoy.